Attention pro-choice Republicans, you are not alone. When Republican George Bush took office in 1989, our next honoree, Ann Stone, couldn't help but ask, what is the party going to do about abortion? That same year, the Supreme Court issued the Webster decision, which came within one vote of overturning a woman's right to choose. Ann's response was to found the Republicans for Choice. Woo! Republicans for Choice is a political action committee, and Ann recalls being verbally savaged by people, friends, and colleagues. She was determined to keep the pressure on until the Republicans have a platform that truly matches what she says the average Republican woman and man actually believes, that individuals should have maximum control over their own lives. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Ann Stone.
I'm here. I'd be happy to show you the knife wounds in my back and the bullet holes. And actually, I judge our progress by the fact that I no longer have to have an armed guard come with me to the national conventions. I actually have had to have that in the past. We've had death threats, and we no longer have our office address on our website. We have a postal box so that they don't know where we are. It's pretty sad. When I emerged on the scene, on the pro-choice scene, we were labeled as the most dangerous group in the pro-choice movement by the conservatives because of the fact that I had worked for a long time with conservatives in my party and had been side by side on many, especially national defense issues. So it made them very uncomfortable that I was standing up. But I'm here to tell you that I prove that choice is not a Republican-Democrat issue. It is an issue between those who trust and respect women and those who don't. I'm also here to tell you that pro-choice Republicans do not meet in a phone booth. We actually are the majority of the party. And I have pro-life friends in this room tonight that are Republican, and I would tell them the polling now that's done by self-labeling is a fraud because the labels don't work anymore. The pollsters stopped many years ago asking the question, who should decide? When we ask that question, Republicans, just like Democrats, in fact, 69% of Republicans say the woman should make the decision, with leaners it goes up to 80%. This is of the Republicans. Because Republicans should believe and should be consistent that we want to get government out of the boardroom and out of the bedroom, okay? Also, this year, Catholics for Free Choice asked me to write a story or write an op-ed piece about the question I'm asked most often, and that is, why are you still a Republican? So I did, in Conscience magazine. And part of the reason I look back to the proud heritage of the Republican Party and women. You know that all the suffragists were Republican. Susan B. Anthony was arrested for having proudly cast her vote for the entire Republican ticket. In fact, Alice Paul, the author of the ERA, Republican. The ERA was in the Republican Party platform before it was in the Democratic Party platform. We have a proud heritage. Somewhere along the line, we've gotten a little off kilter. And as I've said before, when asked to come and speak to audiences that are not necessarily favorable to Republicans, I would tell you this: if you believe in women's rights, come with me. If you believe in coming and joining in and fighting where the fight is, come with me. You can go and be with the Democrats and go be with the other parties where they roll out the red carpet and they're very nice to you and they accommodate you, or you can come with me where the fight really is. We need you. Please come join us. Thank you.